Namaskar. We are going to discuss some multiple choice questions of teaching aptitude test. It may be beneficial for the students who are preparing for B.Ed entrance test. Let us study one by one. The major responsibility with which school personnel have been entrusted is that of adjusting social demands to the needs of the child, adjusting the child to conform to the demands of society, changing human nature to conform to social expectations, preparing the child to change the society. Here we are talking about the responsibility of school personnel, school teachers, school principals and other staff. So what is the role of school? Here option C, changing human nature. Human nature should not be changed and cannot be changed. So option C is rejected. Adjusting social demands to the needs of the child. According to the needs of the child, social demands should be changed or adjusted. It is not in the hand of school or school personnel. So it is also rejected. The option B, adjusting the child to conform to the demands of society, attracts because there are norms, there are ideals, there are values in society, and a child must conform these norms, values, and ideals. So, a child should adjust to the norms of the society or demands of the society. So, it attracts. Option D, preparing the child to change the society, also attracts because society is not running in an ideal way. There are many social evils in society. There are things which should be changed in society. So a child must be prepared so that he can change the society as far as social evils is concerned. So B and D both attracts here, and I will opt B and D both. I will not go in favor of anyone. However, the official answer is B. In order to develop a good rapport with the students, a teacher should select the most important activity. To develop a good rapport, what a teacher should do: love his students, be friendly with all, pay individual attention, communicate well. Here, all the options attract, all the options seem right. Love his students is necessary to develop a rapport. Friendly, being friendly is also good. Pay individual attention is necessary, and communicate well, it is also good, necessary for rapport development. But paying individual attention is most effective, and it is the role of teacher to pay individual attention, to know the students individually, to know his name, to know his characteristics, and by knowing individually, a teacher can develop good rapport. So, from the point of view of a good teacher, option C is most suitable here. So, answer here C. The best reason because of which a teacher can command respect from his students is if. What should be the reason so that a teacher can command respect? He follows innovative practices in the class. He dictates notes to the class. He reads and explains the textbook. He does not give home assignment. Here, not giving assignment is a negative work of teacher, so we should reject it. As far as B and C is concerned, he dictates notes to the class and he reads and explains the textbook. This is not considered good practice from the point of view of pedagogy. So we should reject B and C. A, he follows innovative practice in the class is a right option here. If a teacher practices innovative ideas, innovative methods, innovative tools, then students will respect the teacher. So option A is here right option. Development of moral values among students is very important. What would you do to develop the same? To develop the values, moral values, what a teacher should do? Four options are: encourage moral value related works, organize lectures, display stories based on moral values, present yourself as a role model. All the activities, four activities, can develop moral values. But the best way to develop moral values is being a role model, being an example. So if a teacher in his own life display the moral value, he is committed to moral values, his every act displays the moral value, then he can make impact on students. So here option D is right answer and the best option here. Although all the options are not wrong, but D is the best answer, best option. Teaching aids are useful because they help teachers work, activate all senses, help students to be attentive, make learning more meaningful. Here also, almost all the options are right, not wrong. If a teacher uses teaching aids, then it helps teachers work. It is right. Activate all senses. In some most of the cases, two senses are activated, that is eyes and ear. But if we as a teacher use different kinds of teaching aids, then other senses can also be activated. So B is not so attractive, but it is not wrong. Help students to be attentive. Yes, if a teacher use teaching aids, then students become more attentive and make learning more meaningful. It is also true with the help of teaching aids, learning becomes more meaningful. So all the four options are right, not wrong, but most suitable answer is D, make learning more meaningful. Through using the teaching aids, we make learning more meaningful. Students understand in better way. Students retain the knowledge for long time if we use teaching aids, and this is the main purpose of using teaching aids. So all the options A, B, C is right, but most suitable is D. Teachers' classroom behavior should be good because it will set an example. Students will be more attentive. Environment would be conducive to learning. Students will appreciate it. Again, all the options are not wrong. If a teacher behave in a good manner in his school classroom, it will set an example. Of course, students will be more attentive. It happens. Environment would be conducive to learning. It also happens, and students will appreciate it. It is also right. But the most important thing here is that environment would be conducive to learning. When a teacher behave in good manner in classroom, environment becomes conducive to learning. So the social and psychological environment of the class becomes good and students becomes ready to learn what a teacher is teaching. So option C is most suitable answer. You have a class which is very heterogeneous in height. You should allow a seating arrangement which is random, where smaller students are allowed to sit in such a way that they can see and participate easily in class activities, which is purely based on height, that has taller students on one side of the class. If there is heterogeneous class in respect of height, then smaller children should be allowed to sit in front rows so that they can see the teaching activity and they can participate. So here option B is the right option. So the answer is B. Which one of the following may not be the best reason for cheating in the classroom examination? What is not be the best reason? Too lazy to study, parental pressure for good marks, fear of failure, self-prestige. So first of all, we should know the reason for cheating. Fear of failure and parental pressure for good marks causes cheating. And if a student is lazy, his study is not so good and he can cheat. But if a student have self-prestige, then he will not cheat because other students and teachers will find him cheating then his self-prestige will be down. So having self-prestige by students, they will not cheat. Here the answer is D. In this age of academic excellence demand, inclusion of games and sports in school is a wastage of time, taking away a lot of time from academic work, giving time for leisure or relaxation necessary for the coordinated development of the individual. So, games and sports in school is not a wastage of time. However, we are focused on academic excellence. Taking away a lot of time from academic work, it is not also good. Giving time for leisure or relaxation, it seems possible, but it is not the right option necessary for the coordinated development of the individual. So, coordinated development of the students is necessary, and for this, games and sports can be used in school activities. So, option D is here right answer. While teaching concept of a circle, which of one of the following would be the best way to do it? Present a picture of a circle, present pictures of circles of various sizes, present pictures of circles and ellipses, present pictures of circles and polygons. So if a teacher is going to teach circle, what should be the best option? Here option B is the best option. Present pictures of circles of various sizes. Teaching would be more effective if the teacher makes his intent purposeful, is master of the subject, uses various instructional aids, declares his objective in the beginning. Here, all the four options are right, no one is wrong. To make teaching more effective, the intent of the teacher should be purposeful, his objective should be clear. So, option A is not wrong. Is master of the subject. A teacher, if a teacher is master in his subject, then his teaching may be more effective. Teacher uses various instructional aids, teacher becomes more teaching becomes more effective. Declares his objective in the beginning. If a teacher declares his objective, then it is also helpful in making effective the teaching. But the most suitable option here is C, uses various instructional aids. If a teacher use various instructional aids, teaching aids, then teaching becomes more effective, although all other three options are not wrong. So here answer is C. In a democratic country like India, schools should concentrate on development of traits to face hurdles of daily life, inculcation of values cherished by the community, preparation for academic excellence, development of traits of good citizenship. So A, B, and C may be the aims of a school, means to prepare students to face the hurdles of life. It is not wrong from the point of view of school. Inculcation of values cherished by the community, it should be done, and preparation for academic excellence, it is also a function of school. But development of traits of good citizenship is necessary in a democratic country like India. So here reference in the question is democratic country, and in this reference the option D, development of traits of good citizenship, is the most suitable answer here. So answer is D. In this way we discussed some questions, we discussed the logic behind the answer and analyzed the questions options. I think it will be useful for you. It may be beneficial for you. Thank you for visiting. Thank you. Namaskar.